If you want to overcome any type of procrastination, what is the secret? Do you want to know what is the secret? All you need to do is to stop ruminating on those thoughts. I feel like we have the tendency to go over thoughts and create loops in our minds because we're thinking, oh, I have to do this and I have to do that. But you can literally, when you observe yourself getting into that loop, all you need to do is just take action. Just go for it and just do it. Because if you keep thinking about it, all that you're gonna do is stress yourself. So instead of stressing yourself, just don't think about it and do it. Why is there no light? Because if you keep thinking about it, okay, this light is way better. As you can tell, this is different from usual because this is more comfortable for me. Well, it feels more comfortable right now. Okay, and so it's the same thing. Like, I've noticed this and I've learned this also from the gym. When I feel like I can't do something, or when I feel like I'm about to give up and I can't go and like I can go to failure, I just don't think about it and I just go for it. So it's the same thing. It applies to everything in life. You literally just have to get up and do it. Don't think about anything. Don't keep thinking about it. Just go and get yourself out of wherever you are and just do it. That's all you need to do. Not think about it. Because the more that you think about it, you talk yourself out of it. And you don't want to talk yourself out of something that you've been wanting to do. Today, I didn't really want to do my makeup and I didn't want to do anything. But I know that I enjoy doing my makeup. And when you're in a creative rut or just in a rut or whatever, I feel like it's easy to be like, I just rather not do it and I just rather not do anything. I don't feel like it. And I feel like this is also something that I've struggled with in the past, where if I'm not in the mood of doing something, if I'm not in a good mood and then I don't feel like doing something, then I just wouldn't do it. Well, I would do it. It's like I have my on and off times. Like sometimes I do want to do something. I mean, sometimes I don't want to do something, and if I don't want to do something, I still do it. But I feel like lately I got myself into this like very strict, rigid, strategic kind of thinking mindset, but I feel like I don't really thrive if I lean onto one side too much. And I feel like this can also happen to other people, and I feel like me saying this could be helpful for someone else. So, if you feel like you can do something, just get yourself out of whatever you're doing and just go ahead and do it. Because if not, you're just going to keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about it. And you don't want to think about it more and more, because the more you think about it, the more that you either start beating yourself up or judging yourself, or I could do it this way. And then the idea that you want to have, the idea that you have and the idea that you want to execute, you start to kind of like, how do I put this? It's like you're tracing the same trail over and over and over and over and over again, but you're not really doing anything. You're just tracing it and going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So you have to get yourself out of that loop to get to where you want to go, get to where you want to be. And I really have learned this from the gym, like I said. When I feel like I can't do something, it's like all mental work. Just do it, and that will help you to rewire your neuroplasticity and for you to do things even more and for you to apply everything like discipline or even that devotion towards yourself. You are going to just know that that's the best thing for you to do, and you are just going to get yourself out of whatever you're doing. You're going to do it. And that is my advice for today. Just get yourself out of that mental loop. We trap ourselves in mental loops, and then we don't get what we want, or we don't get to where we want to go because we are just thinking about it. So think about it less planning sometimes, especially at the beginning. Just get yourself to do the thing, because if you don't do it, you're just going to be scared and you're not gonna get yourself out of the loop, because what breaks the loop is pattern interruption. So doing something that's out of the norm. Honestly, what did I do? I got out of the bed and I chugged yerba mate, because I know that it has helped me in the past to feel a little bit more calm. So I was getting anxious and I was like, okay, I don't want to feel this way anymore and I don't want to do this. And also, I'm learning that doing things even in a neutral way, even if you're not excited and super happy about it, that's okay too. Because I'm used to thinking, oh, I have to be really happy and I have to be in like high vibe. No, you don't have to be in high vibe. Well, I'm not that I'm used to doing that, but I'm like, not that I'm used to thinking that or used to doing that. It's like I want to be perfect and I want to put myself in that state of mind, even though it's not realistic to be happy all the time, or it's not realistic to like, I'm usually just more calm and at peace. And I feel like, well, yeah, for most of the time, I feel like just neutral. I feel like I'm just usually my baseline is neutral nowadays. So I feel like if you, what I'm trying to say is, if you're not happy all the time, that's okay. You don't have to be happy, even for manifesting, for anything, even for religion. If you're not happy about it, that's okay. The progress is over time and going and doing it consistently, doing something consistently for the expression of it, for the devotion towards yourself, for having a routine and having something that grounds you and that helps you to remain rooted into yourself. So, yeah, bye. I hope that helped. Bye.